Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. In the last episode, we took care of watching that last cutscene that we missed, and then we started working on the next series of main scenario quests, where Alphino is suggesting that the Scions move to Revenant's Toll and more Dhona, because it's a more neutral location and will avoid the other city-states trying to influence us too much. But Minfilia is not thrilled about the idea, and it turns out that she is holding out hope that her adoptive mother is still alive, who is a Makote, named Philhamine? Something like that. So we chased down the rumors that she might still be alive, hoping to disprove them, and we found out that, nope, they were actually true. And so we've gotten her to agree to talk to Minfilia and to try to convince her to move the Scions to more Dhona. So that's kind of what we're working on at the moment. And as you can probably tell, we have made a few changes to the character. I have glamored a new set of armor onto the character. This is the Wootz armor set, available at level 50. Again, this is just a glamour. It's still the same base armor underneath, but it just looks different. And it's actually one of my favorite armor designs that you can get at this point. And also, I unlocked the Esthetician, if I'm pronouncing that right. It allows you to recustomize certain aspects of your character's appearance. And so I went ahead and changed the character's hairstyle, just to kind of give a new look a little bit of a try. Alright, and we're here in Limsa because I also went through and basically teleported all over the place to chase down the hunt log targets for the Maelstrom to complete rank 1. So I had to basically find all these guys and kill the appropriate number of them. I mean, just kind of busy work. So that we can go ahead and get promoted, which we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to apply for promotion. You must complete rank 1 of the Grand Company objectives in your hunting log. I see you've already done so. And we are currently a Storm Corporal. To qualify for Storm Sergeant 3rd class, we must fill the following requirements, which is going to be 5,000 company seals. We currently have 10,700, so more than enough. Storm Sergeant 3rd class. In the name of the Admiral, I hereby appoint you to the rank of Storm Sergeant 3rd class. By this promotion, you are eligible to undertake a wider range of company labs. May you ever serve the best interests of Limsa till sea swallows all. Alright. What do I actually need to get the next rank? To qualify for Storm Sergeant 2nd class, must fulfill the following requirements. I need 6,000 steals, and I'm currently short by 300. Okay. No big deal. Can I actually do the hunt logs for the 2 yet? Yes. Okay. So, actually, I'll probably work on these at some point to get the company seals we need. Which definitely get us enough to get promoted again. And then, see how that goes. Alright, so let's head back to Wineport to continue working on the main story quest. So, go ahead and travel, teleport, Wineport. And when we finally do reach Heaven's Word, which is quite a ways away at this point still, I'm thinking we're going to change class to Samurai. That's my current thought right now. But continue working on Warrior for now. Alright. Let's see, what can we do next? Alright, believe me when I tell you that I'm every bit as eager to return to Vesper Bay as you are. There is work to be done ere that, however... Well, there's work to be done ere that, however, so listen well. Alright? I require pristine salamander oil to complete my perfume. Oil this pure can only be obtained from the belly of a Garangach, a notoriously elusive species of wavekin native to Bronze Lake. Elusive, I say, yet no less sensible to the allure of the right bait. In this instance, that would be freshly slain mud pugils. 3 placed at the water's edge should be sufficient to tempt any Garangach lurking nearby. They are aggressive when startled and will attack on sight. Yet given the ease with which you dispatch that Gubu, I doubt they will trouble you unduly. You know, I did just blow up like the ultimate weapon of the Empire, so I think I could probably handle a few monsters. Alright, so we need to head to... Oh, not wrong button. There. Oh, and my map is off the side of my screen. There we go. Head to Bronze Lake. And go kill some mud pugils. Simple enough. Let's mount up. And here we are. Oh, this silly achievements thing. Wow, that was... Oh yeah, these are low level. Okay. Still level 30 mobs. Okay. No big deal. Piece of cake. Now they are going to link with some other things because they are so low level. The game is trying to help them out a little bit. Alright. Now this one's just by itself. Okay. There we go. Next. Not worried about the fate. Way below our level. Alright. Place it by the water's edge and kill whatever comes out. Alright, there's the carcasses, and we're going to go over here and wait to see what shows up. Alright, there it is. There we go. And now we just deliver the salamander oil. There we are. Alright, understand it is of the utmost importance that I finish this perfume before I accompany you to Vesper Bay. Please bring me the oil as soon as possible. I have it. Once again, I am in your debt. I distilled the flower's oils in your absence, so all that remains is to... There. It is ready. And so am I. It is time we went to see my daughter. Alright. So, speak with Minfilia. at the Waking Sands. Alright, so I'll pause it, and we'll be back at the Waking Sands. Alright, and we are back in Vesper Bay. Enter the solar. And have a chat with Minfilia. Antecedent, you have a guest. Lamin? Asilia. I haven't seen her like this in years, Ayame. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead, but what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I can think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue what you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I am so proud of you, Asilia. I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. Celestia perfume. You remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If ever I lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. Did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Ayame, however. I could not have made it without her. Thank you, Ayame. Thank you both. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lamin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lamin as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Asilia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed, and made me so proud that that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become, and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do, and of what it may entail. Asilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Ul'dah. Well, I mean... You built it once, Asilia. You can build it again. And this time, we'll do it together. Truly? Alphino, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Baldessian. Preparations begin at once. Alright, what do we got? We have Gatherer's Garden Materia 4, Gatherer's Guile Materia 4, Gatherer's Grasp Materia 4. These are actually pretty valuable on their own. Perception, let's go with the Perception one. I'm just guessing that one's probably going to be the more valuable. I know Perception's pretty important for Gatherers. So let me just kind of stick this somewhere and keep track of it. All right. Let's see what we're going to be doing next. The Resolute. Amphilia wishes to discuss plans for the forthcoming move to Mord Dhona. As ever, your enthusiasm is greatly appreciated. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, antecedent. It's Alphino. Really, Alphino, if I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps. I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. May I present you the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. It is an honor, antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Madam, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Ayame, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slaffborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Well, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Yame. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But there is something else I would ask of you first, not as a scion, but as a friend. My mother is troubled. I've seen her behave this way before, and I know she will dismiss my concerns if I inquire. Despite our closeness, she has ever been unwilling to burden me with her problems. It may be that she will welcome your concern, however. She likes you, Yame, and more importantly, you are not family. Do not bother with subterfuge. She will know I sent you. Simply do what you can to help her. That is all I ask. I am in your debt. Very well. Let's go see what Flamin needs. Flamin? Alright. What's up? Have I become an open book, or has she acquired still greater powers of insight? I shall choose to believe the latter. If you must know, one of my earrings is damaged. I am not wont to sigh for such trifles, but they were a gift. Here, you wish to help, yes? Then do what I cannot. Take them to the Goldsmiths Guild in Ulda and see if anything can be done. Really? Okay. I will run the errand, sure. Let's head over to Ulda. Sure, there's probably something more significant involved, but we'll see. Head over to Goldsmiths Guild. Memidesu. Alright. Yes, what is it? Earrings, you say? Very well, let me see them. Here they are. By the 12! I know this design. Humble cat's eyes, polished and set so exquisitely to make the clearest of diamonds seem dour and dull. Flamin's aria, and if I am any judge of quality, crafted by Master Neilfriends himself. Oh dear me. I thought myself above sentiment. Look at my hands, they're shaking. I require no payment, madam. To be entrusted with this duty is reward enough. But since I must needs devote my full attention to the task at hand, mayhap you could attend to a small matter while I work. I have an appointment to meet one of my suppliers, a fellow by the name of Odinel at Beauregard's Strike in southern Thanalan. He has prepared a shipment of ores for me, you see. If you would collect it in my stead, I should be most grateful. Alright. Fine. Off to southern Thanalan, Forgotten Springs, and a ride into the desert. I think I'll take my chocobo on this ride. I'm guessing that's this area over here. The one surrounded by bombs. But those bombs are actually not aggressive, and they wouldn't attack me anyway. Alright, Odinel. You came all this way on Mimidister's account? Well, bloody hells. I can't deny, as I'm a bit surprised by that. He's normally a right pain in the arse, see? Always comes to collect his goods in person, and then spends the gods know how long inspecting them. It'd take something serious to stop him. Hey, he's not on his deathbed, is he? No? Strange. Here's his ore anyway. We're square, right? Then give the man my regards. Alright, and back to the Goldsmith's Guild. Alright, and Smith's Guild. Alright, I got the ores. You returned to the perfect time, friend. Ah, yes. May I have my ores? Here they are. Good, good. I shall sort through these later. Now, the aria. Fortunately, only the class was damaged. The rest seemed remarkably well maintained. You may be sure that I took every possible precaution when replacing the broken section. Oh, and I also took the liberty of polishing the piece, as you can see. No, I require no payment. Truth be told, I would happily have paid you for the privilege of laying hands on such a masterpiece. To have attended to its restoration may well be the defining achievement of my career thus far. My sincerest thanks. Okay. And back to the Waking Sands. And as usual, I will pause during the ride. Be back in a sec. Alright, here we are. Back in Vesper Bay. Let's deliver the earrings. Well, did you do as I bid you? Pray tell me your trip was not for naught. Nope, we got him. Yummy, I thank you. These sparkle as they did the day Neil gave them to me. My Neil, who sleeps even now, looking for all the world, as if that cursed blade had taken his young life mere moments ago, not years. Ye gods, I couldn't almost bear it if he were truly gone, but here he lingers. Can the soul be at peace while the flesh yet remains? Every day I pray that he has entered Thal's realm. I pray and pray and... oh, I pray and I pray and I pray. To love is to lose, child. One can but postpone the moment of parting. And so I shall. My daughter will not lose me again. Not for a long while yet, God's willing. Tell Isilia I am quite well, Ayame. She should concentrate on more important matters, and so should you. Okay, so, back to Menphilia. Quite well, you say. We both know she is not. Yet mayhap she will be in time. Thank you, Yame. A thousand times, thank you. You're here. Good. The negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Totaro's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Raoban included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that's wise, Antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Science of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in so doing I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We who have felled primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare for challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them, as we have time and again, united as one. There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Fulhaman to teach me the basics of mining, too. Alright, what do we got here? We have Craftsman Competence Material for Craftsmanship. We have Craftsman Cunning Material for CP. Craftsman's Command Materia for Control. I guess I'll take the Control one. Again, that will be sold at the earliest opportunity. Alright, what is next? Laying the foundation. Ophelia has a mind to dispatch you to Revenant's Toll. Okay? Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alphino, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have two tasks for you. First, I would like you to deliver these documents to Slafborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Second, and this is the more onerous task, I would have you place yourself at his disposal, in accordance with the agreement between ourselves and the Adventurers Guild. Represent us well, Ayame. Alright, off to Revenant's Toll. Let's go ahead and teleport ourselves over there and see what needs doing. Alright, Slafborn. I was told to expect a Scion, but didn't expect it to be you. It's been far too long, Ayame. You have something for me, yes? Yes, I do. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Excellent. Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I jest. Well, you'll see soon enough. Alright, Dark Light Band of Fending, Dark Light Band of Maiming, Dark Light Band of Striking. I guess fending? I don't really need any of these. Hold on. Let me compare to what I've got. I have agate rings of fending. Vitality plus 23. These are vitality plus 10. Direct hit rate plus 14. Direct hit rate plus 9. Tenacity plus 20. Tenacity plus 12. These are nowhere even anywhere close to as good as what I've got. Alright, we'll take the bronze pieces then. Alright, I think we're probably getting to the end of the episode here, but let's at least see what Slathborn wants us to do. At least initially. Rock solid protection. Alright, when it comes to keeping its home fires burning, the Adventurers Guild is no stranger to caution. What fuel does Slathborn intend for you to gather today? Alright. There's much work to be done right here in Revenant's Toll, and we hope you can help. The Toll grows and prospers, and attracts the jealous attention of Garleans and low creatures. We must see to our fortifications if we are not to be overrun. The perimeter wall is solid enough. What we lack is less perceptible. Magical defenses that will repel our enemies. The sort scholars of antiquity say were powered by ancient ward stones. I'm told there are many such stones at the ruins at Karn, the sunken temple. More than a few temple raiders have been foiled by their magics, no doubt. It seems a fine jest that we adventurers are now to be guarded by the same magic that protected the treasures of Karn against our two adroit fingers. The temple is Southern Thanalan, as you may know. A lass by the name of Bibimu is the resident naturalist there. She will grant you entry, for she owes a favor or two to our guild. I've no doubt you've come across a wardstone. I have no doubt you'll come across a wardstone as you make your way through the ruins. Bear in mind that your success will serve to strengthen relations between the Adventurers Guild and the Scions. Yes, we've been to the sunken temple of Karn before. And wait just a moment. There are a couple of other quests here as well. Sark Malark. Long time no see. What does he want? Ah, Yame is most welcome to see you again. Look at the hustle and bustle of adventurers. There were but rocks not long ago. As one of those who has been here since the beginning, I am humbled by the sight. And none of us can be full glad, for the Garlean forces nearby are like not our bustle at all, and our hustle even less. They seek to move on us soon. We are all but certain. There's no idle speculation, Oyami. 3 steel-bound crates of the familiar type were delivered to Castrum Sentry not 2 days ago. The contents are no doubt arms. To defend the land they hold? To take what we hold? Neither is a particularly attractive prospect, you must admit. I propose a third outcome that is less like to claim lives. If you would aid me, destroy the crates and their contents now. Use these explosives I had rushed from the Alchemist Guild. They will do the job, rest assured. Who better to make this attempt than you, who once walked undetected into Castrum Sentry? 12 speed your way, Sister Adventurer. Alright, we can take care of that. And there's one other quest over here from Wolgeim. Another familiar face. Alright, well now, in the nick you are, lass, again showing up just when you're needed. I am waiting on a supply carriage from Gridania. It should have been here by now, even if they stopped the spell and Fulgord float to wet their whistles. The carriages always pass through the North Shroud. Here, stretch those scaly legs some, why don't you? Go and ask the wood whalers over in the float if they've seen something. Alright, so 3 main story quests to do, to run some, or take care of some business for Revenant's Toll, as we ease our transition into this area. Okay, but we are at the end of the episode, so we will work on that when we come back, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.